Hey, in the loop. Hope you're having a fantastic week. A little bit of rain, a little bit of wind, staying nice and cool, but you can feel that heat starting to pick up here a little bit. Really honored what God's been doing in the life of our church. Think past the last 2 weeks. Palm Sunday, we had 2 services. Kingdom Dog was in the house. Easter, of course, we needed the 2 services. Saw just under 692 people came out to Easter, or the attendance was that. A lot of people were serving in the first service and attending the second. But just a fantastic weekend. We will go back to 1 service this week. It could start to get crowded soon, and that's kind of a fun problem. But God did some awesome stuff. We saw at least over 20 new families check out our church. First Step is already going to be packed this Sunday, and in the future months, there's people already signed up. We saw 84 people between the 2 weekends make commitments or recommitments to Jesus. So just a real kind of fun catalyst moment of Passion Week in the life of our church. And man, that's just kind of, it's nice to know when God's kind of breathing on our efforts. So we're going to be faithful either way, but when he starts to bring people, a lot of people came back to church for first time in a long time. So really neat stuff happening. Honored to be in the midst of this, and honored to start a series. I've been learning a lot on stress and anxiety and worry and fear and uneasiness. And, you know, I think we've all been wrestling with aspects of that since March of 2020. And in some ways we haven't, we've been looking for relief when God wants to bring restoration. And I think he's going to teach us something really cool over the next 4 weeks. At least I know I'm learning something. I don't know if you guys ever get much out of what I'm doing. But man, just studying and preparing and sharing and asking God to do something in me before he potentially does it in you. That's kind of the best part of my job, to be honest. It's the best and worst part of my job, to be honest. So Anxious is the name of the sermon series. We'll dive into week 1 here this Sunday. If you got a friend who does not know how to fear not, this would be a good series to get them to, or at least to this Sunday. So expecting big things this Sunday for God to move. There's also a note there about the next child dedication coming up. I know we've got 1 family at least signed up for that. If you've never had your baby or young child or old child dedicated, let us know. Click on that link, and we're going to get this thing going. So hope your week's been going great. Praying for you. Would love to hear from you. That's all I got. See you on Sunday. Looking forward to it. God bless.